What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. What we got today is all the parts, basically. Then we're going to go ahead, do a time lapse, and put them all on. What I want to talk about right now is we got some freaking koozies for the garage. Look at that koozie. He's like, man, you're going to need a beer putting these in. So I'm going to go ahead and include you some koozies. I like root beer, personally. So then we got 3 stickers. This one I got from Amsoil a while back ago. But I also got a tool chest now, so that's where I'm going to put one of these and put one on the car. We got some jacfab stickers. That's where I got all this stuff from, jacfab. So, this is the K&N elbow right here. Pretty big size difference. This one's not going on the car today because it's meant for an SS tube, which I'm gonna do that later if it works. You know what I mean? Should work. It allows a lot more air through. Obviously, I mean, you can just see that's how it's supposed to be. You can see the size difference. I mean, it swallows it. This is the jacfab intake manifold spacer right here. It'll go up under the intake manifold and it allows more. I mean, the heat isn't as bad, and you know, it's allowing, I guess, more air to come through, pretty much. Anyway, this is the 80mm throttle body. Oh. Can you see the difference? Is it noticeable, JY?
Yeah.
Good gosh, that's crazy. That is huge. Okay, this is the one we was playing with, trying to port it and stuff, just playing with it. Come in if you want to. We was playing with it. I mean, just look at the monster. I mean, that is huge. Huge. The huge. All right. Go ahead and put this one up real quick. This is a big one. Jacfab Laminator FX. We got an opal coming through. You're like, why did you get a piece of plastic for? Well, as I talked about in a previous video, that intake manifold has a divot. So the air will go down in there and come back up and run through. So, but this being in there, it just goes through without having to, you know, a lot of buoyancy, something like that. That's what you want to see. And we got a screw to screw it in. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and get the proper tools. Oh yeah, forgot about this. And this thing goes on there too, to fit that gigantic throttle body in there. I mean, it's humongous. So, we're going to go ahead and get the proper tools ready to get this project underway. So, after we get the throttle body off, I'm gonna go ahead and do like a time lapse of everything, add some music to it. It's gonna be popping. It's gonna be popping. So we'll be right back with you in a second. What's going on, guys? We're back. It magically got dark outside. I'm gonna show them if you want to. It got dark. 2 hours later, we're finally gonna start. But before we left and got tools, we got this fitted on here magically. This is the original. I mean, it's stretched a little bit, but it will work for the time being. I mean, it ain't coming off but there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on a time lapse and shut the garage door. And we're going to get the throttle body off and everything else off in a time lapse. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace. going on, guys? Welcome back. We got the intake manifold off the car, and right here, as you can see, is the intake manifold with the spacer on there. It's a pretty big gap, as you can see. Put that back on the car. So once we get this on here, we get this right here, and we'll have to put it back on there. And momentarily, we'll go about like right there. So it's a pretty decent gap on the car. As you can see, it'll be sitting up much more spacier, as you can see right here. So yeah. And then once that gets installed on the car, we'll put everything back together with the intake manifold. Then I'll put on, actually we'll put this on first after we get this on, before we put it back on the car. LaminatorFX, baby. Because you put this in there and you screw it in there with this. So yep, we'll put this on there with the aluminum piece. Then we'll install this right here. It's pretty simple. Just goes in, you know, like that. And yeah, that'll be all to it. We'll put it back on a time lapse. Peace. What's going on, guys? We got the spacer on there and everything. We got everything tightened down, I hope. Now we're going to put this in. I'm going to go ahead and do this live. This is the LaminatorFX, brand new thing they just came out with. Description down below where I got everything. We're going to go ahead and put it in. Easy install. Just push it in there like that. Boom. Done. That's it. That's it. It's pretty much good like it is. We're going to go ahead and put this screw in. We'll do it from the back of the manifold. So I can screw it in about right here, probably will be sufficient. So let me see here. Alright. This is a one-time thing right here. One-time thing. Here we go. Oh, it's a problem. Think you can hold it with your hand, JY, and record at the same time? There you go. Hold it tight, hold it tight. I think that's about where it needs to be. Okay, I got it. Oh man, I thought I had it. Dang it, man. I thought I had it. It's harder than you think, man. Maybe I'm getting it too far up there too, though. It's a self-tapping screw. What the? What the? You knew it was going to be a pain in the rear to get that screwed in. Maybe I need a bigger doohickey. Okay, bigger one than that. Oh gosh. There it went. I guess that's good. I guess. I would probably say that's sufficient. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Powder got in there from the drilling. It's kind of crazy. Kind of weird, but when I was drilling it, it started pushing this up for some reason. This feels about where it was. I had it in there, I think. So that's probably good. Ain't really going nowhere, I don't believe. I have more self-tapping screws somewhere I could use, probably, but no big deal. Ain't no big deal. I think also what I'm gonna do, whilst I can, go ahead and install this stuff right here. This right here is the adapter plate for the 80mm throttle body. Put that back on. Or back on, I mean put it on. So put that back on. Put it on. So yeah, that's pretty much the install of that right there. So I'll put on this adapter plate. We'll put on the intake manifold. We'll piece it all back together how it should be. We'll probably have to be doing some dremeling to this right here. So that's why I'm going to put this on there. If we do any dremeling, I may or may let you know. So, in that case, I will see y'all in a second. Peace. What's going on, y'all? We got everything ported, mounted up here with this. If you want to come in here and look, JY. We got everything done to the best of my ability here. It's the best I could do. Best I can do right here, porting wise. So hopefully it turns out good enough. I think it turned out decently well, I suppose. Still scraping little bits off, but yeah. So that's it. I just seen something else come out there.
A lot of dust came out.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, I guess it got stuck back up in here, and I had rags back here anyway. If I had an air duster, that'd be good, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. Man, still stuff coming out from under there. I wonder why. Oh, it comes out from under here. A bunch of dust came and it has holes, I guess. But we're gonna get this all cleaned up inside, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a time lapse for y'all. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Got everything back together. I'm gonna have to plug the battery back in. Plug the battery back in. Yeah, and we got everything on there. Everything's nice and purty. Back to original. I had to port this right here, and I had to port this, the tube, the actual tube. That's what happens when your ports don't come in time. That's all right. And this right here, I couldn't put under the intake, so it's sitting on top of it now. So it might rub. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna plug the battery back in and we'll give it a start up with all the new parts on it. I'll see you in a second. Go ahead and do the start up now. See how it goes. See how she goes. Everything seems to be running pretty good to me. So, I'm gonna turn off the car real quick. It smells like gasoline. My favorite smell. It seems to be running good now. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. Alright. Okay. I'll see, since everything's running good and it smells like gas, I'll give it a good old test go tomorrow. See how everything is. So, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, and I'll put the I guess I'll put a test drive clip in at the end of this. Maybe we'll see. But if y'all like the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment what you want to see next, and subscribe. Helps me out, man. Helps me out. But I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.